Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. New Sexal weapon support, Sexal support, Utopia support. It has been a while, right, when they were released, but the new Exceed caught my attention. It's quite good, actually quite good. Again, it kind of facilitates the Sexal weapon strategy, right? Multiple equips make it unaffected by, these cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed, you know the deal. Negate monster effects with the most recent one being Pegasus, Sexal weapon Pegasus. But the thing is though, and that was at least the reason why I was a bit struggling with the deck, is the loss of Utopic Sexal. I mean, it's banned because it's a ban-worthy card because again it was so easy to summon. But the thing is that the deck now, because Sexal is banned, the Sexal weapon / Utopia strategy is not ending on any form of negation or very little negation. That it was lacking some, power plays, like a big competitive aspect. Again, that's most of the time the reason why I'm digging in these decks, new archetypes, is trying to make them as competitive as possible. And I was looking for other potential, other possibilities to, maybe focused on rank 4, that was important for me, focused on rank 4, being able to splash in or play the core Utopia support, the red and blue one, Sage, and the other one that either searches one of your Sexal spells, right, while the other one searches one of your Sexal weapon cards. So I really wanted to stay focused on that particular strategy, but at the same time have some other sub-engines to give me more support, rank 4 support, but most importantly protection, and that's where the small invoked package comes into play. I was looking at some other engines at first, like Time Thief for example, but or Raid Raptor also, but that's a bit, that I felt that I was stretching it a bit. It didn't really work out too much, but this again kind of, I mean, you can slap in invoked in a lot of decks, you know what I mean. But I mean, this worked out really well. Again, Alistair being that just one card engine puts up Mekaba again, making Mekaba as a 5th summon, right? Making sure that your opponent can't Nibiru you, your Leo, your new Exceed for example, before you can end your potential soft lock on your opponent with your Utopia Exceed, equipped with those multiple Sexal weapons. Because now I do have double monster effect negation with the the Leo Utopia Ray equipped with Pegasus, plus an Omni negation. Well, depends on which cards you have in your hand, but there is of course the Megaba, right, for the Omni negation. So, and that definitely helps out, or kind of gives the deck more potential, or is more negation, more power, especially because of the loss of Utopic Sexal. And as you saw, I'm, the main deck is that I'm only running one rank up spell and one Sage, that's the green one. It's a little bit less flexible compared to the red one. Again, like your green on your Sage needs you, at least you need to have like an empty field for that beneficial special summon, that is. And same for the rank up spells, right? Only one rank up spell to still have the potential to go for either the new Leo or the Utopia, that's basically the Volcasaurus. So those are the two options, but I feel that again, with the loss of Utopic Sexal, the deck just again it just lost a lot of power plays. That's what I wanted to say. So this is cool. Again, the thing with this deck is it's you want to go first, you can definitely go second. Problem is that, and that's something I might change, is that I'm running talents now in the main deck, but droplets might just seem better as a whole, while okay, it does have a discard cost, but again, there is the invoked package that can justify or capitalize on your graveyard, monsters. So droplets might just be better compared to talents. while at the same time going second, the deck packs the OTK potential, because again there is Utopia, the Leo, right, the new Leo, that has the capability to detach, attach the Sexual weapon directly from your deck, potential monster negation on board, boosting the attack for the potential OTK, so that's, you know, again one of the reasons why I like this hybrid with Invoked. Again, Megaba giving some form of protection for the potential OTK against hand traps, against Nibiru mainly. Put up the Megaba on your 4th or 5th summon, probably the 5th summon, to potentially hold off a Nibiru, right? And I still run like a small package of, you know, a small rank up package, just in case, you know, it just gives the deck the potential, or the play that you can play around Gamma, for example, right? Same for the Exceed spell here. You know, the what's it called? The continuous spell. You know, every time you special summon Utopia monster from the extra deck, for example, you can draw one card. Even Tactics, Exceed Tactics, right? Yeah, Change Tactic. That's the name, because it's currently. That depends, right? But as you saw in my deck profile or deck list, is that I currently have it as a 3-off. Again, increasing or, you know, capital or maximizing the chances of me opening the card. Because again, if you're going first, you want to have that card for those beneficial draws. But then again, if you're going second, and if you have one or even worse, you have two, because again, you can only control one, then it's basically a dead card. Right? And the thing is that if you're going second, your opponent will have more answers, more interruptions, and let's say if your Alistair gets negated, then it becomes like a struggle, right? And then your tactics isn't really going to help you. It feels more of like a win more card, your tactics. You know, the draws are sweet, but not sure. Maybe I'm going to drop it down to 1 or maybe 2. Again, you want to see it sometimes, but not all the time, if that makes sense. Capital or maximizing the amount might make it so that, you know, you'll be drawing it when you actually want to draw other cards. And I have some replays in here that kind of showcases the, you know, the quote-unquote bricks as well. Let's be honest, the Sexual weapon cards could be bricks if you know, open with multiples or draw into, you know, multiples. Again, that's not really optimal. Again, going second, that's the thing with the deck as well, is that, but I mean, any invoked hybrid with Dogmatica or whatever, you're just able to main deck multiple hand traps. I believe my main deck counts like, you know, triple Gamma, that's pretty much staple nowadays, double Nibiru, that's already 5, triple Edge Blossom, I believe that's 8, I believe DD Crow is in there as well, you could main deck Ghost Bells as well, so again, that's like over 10 hand traps that you could definitely, you know, put in your main deck, kind of increasing again your strength of going second. Again, you know, just that's the point, right? Your opponent only being able to, you know, get one big beat stick, maybe one Omni negation out due to your hand traps, or thanks to your hand traps, thanks to Gamma, thanks to Bell, or, you know, Ash Blossom, prevent your opponent, you know, of establishing their board. And if they're only able to pump out one big beat stick, or, you know, like a couple of beat sticks, then there's still the Utopia package to go for the OTK, as you just saw, right? And there is still, what's it called, the Utopia Double. Yeah, Utopia Double is also there for the potential OTK, right, with your regular Utopia. So again, going first, probably should have gone for the earlier Magabas. That's the thing, is that, not sure, but I think, yeah, you can definitely put up Magaba before the 5th summon, or at least on the 5th summon. But the thing is that going for this particular combo of, you know, you're equipping 2 Sexual weapons on your Utopia, on your Leo, is you could eventually get, you know, like Alistair in your graveyard plus a light, because again, you can detach twice. But I believe at that moment you're already on your 5th summon, if I'm not mistaken. So again, if you're expecting Nibiru, if you know your opponent is playing Nibiru or citing Nibiru or whatever, it might be smart. It would be smart to put up Megaba on, you know, the 4th or 5th summon, right? To kind of safely get up your soft lock, right? So special summon Sage, again, a clear board, so that will get myself a search, right, a rank up spell search. But I think, yeah, indeed, we are safe for Gamma, so again, there is no reason to use my rank up spell. I can just keep it for later to go for the, you know, Utopia rank 5, that's basically the Volcasaurus. I'm not sure about the correct name, but again, yeah, very similar to one of the previous replays, right? Because again, you're able, if you're going second, to basically pump out an OTK over 8k damage, maybe like 10k damage, if you you know, count everything correctly. And that's even, you know, playing through like one negation, probably, maybe even 2 negations. Because again, thanks to stuff like Exceed Tactics, you can dodge like Gamma and Ash Blossom, right? Very similar to Monarchs, you know, just put Monarch's Return, save for Tactics at the last chain link, so you can dodge stuff like Gamma, Blossom, whatever. So again, last replay, and this is one of the replays I was talking about, is that, okay, this starter combo, I guess, is cool, is good, going for both green and red, you know, double search, but with what follow a play. And okay, Nibiru is definitely going to help me out now, but you see the double Sexal weapon in hand, that's not optimal. You want them to be in your deck to, you know, be searched or search equipped to your Leo directly from the deck. Again, those small bricks and talents here in this case didn't really help out. I might even try out our main deck Cyclone as well, Cosmic Cyclone, for some spell and trap destruction. You know, something like Virtual World at the matchup to get rid of your opponent's Virtual World trap. Chuchi, I believe the name is. Yeah, that might be something, right? But it's well, it's not, you know, the most optimal Utopia / Zecto weapon build, but the fact that the deck lost Utopic Zect, I mean, I played this, at least this new Utopia support a couple of weeks ago when they got released, first announced with Zexal. That was broke nesting, but ridiculous stuff. But I mean, Zexal is banned for a good reason, but the loss of Zexal is big. I was even contemplating Trap Tricks, maybe, might try it out. But yeah, like always, feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead him signing out. Peace.